15.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man, we're almost there.
Almost there.
Ugh.
The bet guys here. To my right-hand side, we have D-Gen Den, hosted by Pick'em Nickum.
You know what it is.
We got the locks. But before we get into the locks, what I need you to do,
Literally, do this. Without hesitation.
Don't even think about it. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel.
Go.
Week in, week out, locks.
Your favorite locks.
Locks. Slam it away, big guy. Give me the first pick.
All right. Well, quickly before I do, we're hot right now. 5-1 in our last 2 weeks with our locks. I don't know. You should definitely be going with us because we got this hot streak down to a pat right now. Speaking of Pats, that's our first lock of the week is the Dolphins and Pats. Fins at home against the Patriots.
Rolling.
They need this game. I mean, let's go back quickly last week. Fins, KC, they were in that game still without that punt return touchdown.
You take out that third quarter.
And it's another game.
Is that a Dolphins win?
That's another game. You know, they stuck with it. Mahomes with 3 INTs against the Dolphins.
Dolphins D.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, 2 were tips, but hey, you need the D line to tip, and they need to do something. So they were getting pressure and getting in front of Mahomes' face. So you know, looking forward to this game. Fins at home against the Pats, who took out Cam last week.
Yep.
Is that because he's shit? Is that because he's injured? I don't know. But if you're looking at 2 teams, they're obviously 2 ends of the spectrum right now. They're actually rolling the Fins.
I like it.
They're rolling the Fins. And that is our first lock of the week.
Lock number 2. Dos.
Number dos. Quickly go back. 1.5. Dolphins favorite.
Now we're moving on.
Number 2.
Now we're moving on.
Now we're moving on.
This game is a crucial game for both teams.
Huge.
This game in the Meadowlands is the Giants playing host to the Cleveland Brownies. The Brownies put up a fucking fight.
What a game.
They fought and they fought. Unfortunately, not being able to put up the last quarter fight against the Ravens, but they are looking great. They are not your traditional dog pound team. They're a little bit different.
Yeah.
They're a little bit different this year.
That's it. Like Chubb, you got, you name it, Hunt, 1-2 monsters in the back on the running backs there.
That's it.
You know, like you said, they brought a huge game last week, game of the year, Ravens and Browns, no matter who says anything. That was an awesome game.
Yep.
Browns brought the fight. They should have probably won that game. I mean, the defense was gone. So realistically, Lamar with a little of magic came back and then, you know, brought them to the win. This game, looking ahead in Meadowlands, the Giants. I mean, the Giants have kind of been rolling. They're kind of hot.
Well, you look at that conference too, the NFC least. You have what are they, 6-7 or something like that? They're 1 game behind the Washington football team. Washington is rolling right now. You would think that the Giants really need this game
For sure.
but the wheels are kind of falling off.
Yeah, I mean, now you're looking ahead. Realistically, they probably should have won last week's game.
Yeah.
Now they need this. I mean, the Giants need this, but the Giants are the Giants. They don't really have that punch. They lost Saquon, so at the end of the day, their offense isn't anywhere near what they should be. Daniel Jones is back, but he hasn't looked like he did last year.
You know what? Daniel Jones has kind of fallen off since he's coming back. It's kind of surprising, really.
For sure. And so you take the momentum with the Browns against the Ravens, game they know they should have probably won in the end because they had a lead and, you know, was going back and forth. But going into Meadowlands, like you're looking at the favorite in the last 5 there is 4-1.
Cleveland needs to keep this spot in order to like kind of stave off the Ravens. You know, Steelers already have that top spot. So they need this game. Browns play the Jets next week. Before we get too far, they're probably looking at the schedule and saying, you know, let's put a little bit more focus on this game.
For sure. We got 3 games left.
Next week, we're going to send the Giants with another fucking loss. That's basically what they're probably thinking right now. Let's lock up this one. A tutty, 6 points, whatever way you want to look at it. This is lock number 2. We are taking the Brownies.
Let's go, Cleveland Steamers. All right.
Steamers.
Yeah, all right, lock number 3. Before we do, quickly, like we just said like 5 minutes ago, like, subscribe, guys. Do it all. We're 5-1 the last 2 weeks. We're rolling this, and we think we got this week. Actually, we know we got this week. So lock number 3 for you is a really good game too. Kansas City at New Orleans. What do we like here?
You know what? At the end of the day, you look back at it, and the Saints put a stinker up last week. An absolute stinker. Okay, we get it. Drew Brees is out. You want to hit me with all the excuses. I get it. It's okay. It's the ref's fault. You know, traditional Saints. They'll blame everybody but themselves. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll accept it. The Chiefs are looking like superior contenders to put that second ring on their hand. They are rolling right now. Seems like nothing can stop Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes right now.
Like we've been saying for I don't know how many weeks now. Like the Chiefs are quietly 12-1 and quietly at 12-1 because everyone expects them to be at that. So they've been rolling. Difficult schedule, you might want to say. They won a squeaker last week on Miami. Still had that game kind of under control. But looking forward, you have a Saints team that, again, they don't know what their identity is without Breeze right now. Little controversy. Should James Winston go in because Taysom didn't do anything last week against the Eagles?
There's some trouble in paradise.
I mean, you're looking at this game at a -3 spread. Realistically for the Chiefs. It's kind of a slap in the face. We both think. Especially how they're rolling. Even though the Saints are 10-3.
They're a great team. But you look at it, it's like you put Patrick Mahomes in an inside environment, dome, turf, fast turf. It's really fast. You got to look at the Saints. They haven't been doing those traditional dump offs. The Kamara let them work.
That's been
they have been targeting Thomas a little bit more, but obviously not as much as you would target a number one receiver in the league. You know what I mean? So it's kind of.
I think. Well, we're both saying what it comes down to realistically is the Saints D. Last week they didn't even show up against the Eagles, and the Eagles don't even have any offense. So. You put a very, very subpar effort against the Eagles last week, and you lose. And now you got Mahomes rolling in with an offensive juggernaut. So what are you going to do? And especially on turf, they're going to be so much faster. It's going to be so much more wide. Faster.
And you got Andy Reid just looking to pick apart.
Exactly.
Sean, I see what your defense is doing. I got this.
Exactly. I mean, Payton will probably come with it, but again, it's going to come down to the Saints defense, and is Taysom Hill going to do anything this game? Our lock number 3 for this week, Saints -3.
Chiefs -3.
That's what I meant. Chiefs -3. Lock it up.
That's it, baby.
Bet, guys.
That's it.
If you're not betting with us, who are you betting with?
Who?
Let's go.